Hey everybody, I'm the Gulf Coast Granny. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am going to make a little treat for my son. He's going to be home from school in about an hour. And I've got some of these pretzel rods. I've got some almond bark. And I've got about a half a bag of Ghirardelli chocolate chips. And what I've done is I've used about a quarter of the bag of almond bark. That's 3 blocks. And about a handful of the chocolate chips. And now what I'm going to do is pour it in this makeshift double boiler. And I'm going to turn it on about medium. And I'm going to let that melt. So what I've done while the chocolate back there was heating up and melting is I've gotten a piece of parchment paper and I set it down on my island here. I've got me a mason jar. I'm not sure this is going to work, but we're going to find out. My chocolate has melted completely. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into this mason jar. You can also use just a 2-cup measuring cup. And you don't have to heat this chocolate on the stove. You can do it in your microwave in the 2-cup measuring jar or measuring cup. And just heat your chocolate about 30 seconds at a time in the measuring cup until it's nice and smooth like this. Yeah, that's nice. I've got some little Christmas sprinkles here that I'm going to use to decorate these pretzel sticks with. Now what I like to do is I like to break them in half just so I can get a whole lot of chocolate on them. And I take the broken end and I stick it in there and I rub it around. And then I stick it on my parchment paper. I used to make these for my kids to take to school with them on snack day. Years ago, the parents would take turns bringing snacks from home. Now they don't allow that so much. They frown upon homemade snacks. But I used to enjoy doing this for the kids. And now that they don't allow it, I just do it at home for them. And it doesn't matter if they're all the same size or not. I just keep dipping until they're all done, or as many as I want are done. You can also take this and stick it in the refrigerator after you're finished. If you only wanted to make a dozen of them, you can stick it in the refrigerator and then warm it up in the microwave because mason jars will take the heat. I do recommend only heating it 30 seconds at a time though, because if you don't, it's liable to explode in the microwave on you if you get it too hot. See how they're more than half covered with chocolate? That's what I like to do. That way you almost get chocolate in every bite. So now I've got a dozen of these finished. So I'm going to take some of these pretty sprinkles and just sprinkle them. And now I just let it sit until the chocolate gets hard. So that's an easy way for y'all to make a snack for your kids. only takes a few minutes. And just really 3 ingredients. And you don't have to use the Ghirardelli chocolates if you don't want to. You can just use the pretzels and the almond bark. I just like the flavor that the chocolate chips give to it. That one's good and set already. Oh yeah, that's good. Anyhow, we're finished here. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you again real soon, okay?